Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for the love of glitter. I am Anna Chinen. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. I am splitting up the collection in separate reviews. I have already done a review on the Too Faced Sweet Peach eyeshadow palette, so if you want to see that, I will put a card up in the top so you can go ahead and click on that if you want to see that. I did swatches and demo, so go ahead and check that out. But like I said, if you're here to watch about the Sweet Peach Glow, you're in the right place. So this is what the outer packaging looks like, and it is the only one that has like this shiny box, which is pretty cool. And it says Sweet Peach Glow Illuminating Blush and Bronzing Palette is infused with the juicy scent and skin-loving essence of peach to give your face a radiant natural glow. So it does have the same peach scent as the eyeshadow palette. If you have not smelled that before, it has a really kind of strong perfumey peach smell. This is what the packaging of the actual palette looks like. I think it's very cute. It goes along with the whole theme. It has the same ombre as the eyeshadow palette does. So here you go. Here is a size comparison as well, if you're wondering. So this one does have like a little Sweet Peach logo on the front and the rest is flat. This retails for $42. I find that to be kind of a lot for a bronzer, blush, and highlighter. I don't know. It does come with a mirror, and here are the 3 shades that you get. It does have this pretty gold around it. So you get a bronzer, your blush, and your highlighter. The bronzer is kind of like a peachy, light, medium brown color. The blush is a orangey, peachy blush, and the highlighter, which is my favorite, is kind of like a champagne-y, peachy, pinky. Sometimes it almost looks duochrome to me, so I really like it. As you can see, it does have some little peaches popping out of the highlighter and bronzer, and then it does have that peach glow. Mine's starting to wear off after swatching and using though. So the bronzer has kind of like a sheen. It's not like a true complete matte, but it doesn't have like shimmer that I can see. It's just very soft. And then the blush has a little bit more of a sheen, and the highlighter, someone had said there's chunks of glitter. I can see why. It doesn't feel chunky to me at all though, and I don't have like fallout of glitter. It just does have some it just does seem to have some bigger sparkles in there. So unfortunately, the sad thing about this palette is this bronzer is not going to suit all skin tones, especially deeper ones, and I'll show you some swatches that I did. So here is right here. Now this is like about 2 swipes. If you want, you can definitely, it is more on the sheer side when you first apply it, but after like the second swipe it does start building more color. So if you're really heavy handed, this might be a really great palette for you. I'm just going to be using this angled brush right here. So there's one layer. I do find it to be buildable, but it's never going to be dark enough for dark skin tones, unfortunately. So there is that. It is definitely more warmer than I normally contour with. You could always use this as just a bronzer, but it kind of just works well with the whole like orangey, peachy look. So it still brings everything together. Or you could always use it as blush if you don't like it as a... So that is what it looks like if you use this shade to contour. Next I'm going to use this blush. To apply it, I'm going to use the Real Techniques blush brush. This one is a lighter shade, and then it also is buildable. So there's just one layer on its own compared to the other side. I'm going to add another layer. So there is the blush. It looks matte on my skin, but in pan and when I swatch it, it has a little bit of a sheen, but I don't see it when I apply it on my face. Next, using my favorite part of this palette, we're going to go into the highlighter shade. I wish they would make this highlighter shade a shade of its own, like just come out with the highlighter. That'd be awesome. And I'm going to use the Morphe M510 brush. See that glow? It's so pretty. I love this shade. People say they don't think it's like that intense, but I feel like it kind of is. I mean, I feel like you can see that just fine, so I don't. I think they think since it more like kind of the tone kind of blends with your skin color, it's not like a brightening, it's just more of a shimmer. Oh, it's so pretty though. It's so pretty. I love it. For my Cupid's bow, I'm actually going to use my finger. It's just such an interesting shade of peach because it has lots of golden sparkle in it, but has pinks, almost like duochrome-y. It's really cool. I like it. So I really do enjoy having this palette in my collection. I do feel like the price point is a little bit much. I also feel very sad for those of you who have darker skin tones and you're like, well, is it worth spending the $42 for the blush and the highlighter? That's just a choice you're going to have to make on your own. But I do foresee myself using this, especially around the summertime. I think it'll be great. And I love the packaging. I love the whole theme about it. I think it's very cute. Is it the most unique palette? No, there's definitely blushes out there that you probably could dupe this with. The bronzer is nothing to be raved about, but the highlighter, on the other hand, I find to be very unique. I don't have anything like this highlighter, and again, I really hope that they just come out with the highlighter on its own, because I would totally purchase that by itself. I totally would purchase that by itself. Too Faced, please do that. Please, please, please. So make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for my next Sweet Peach review, and that is going to be on the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. So if you want to learn more about this, then go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and you will have a great day. Bye.